Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long Blues 1975. YouTubers on the rise, reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends. But Long Blues 1975.
This is Enduro Racer on the SEGA Mastersystem, released in the arcades by SEGA in 1987, and it was a super scaler where you're on a dirt bike and you raced other bikes around, well, dirt tracks, surprisingly, and you could hit jumps which you used to clear obstacles, kind of like Super Hang On. It was obviously against the clock. There was an amazing cabinet, which was what we got to play in the arcades in Westwood O back in the day, where you pulled back on the entire front end of a bike on the cabinet to enable the jump, and obviously you used the handlebars to accelerate and brake, because Sega cabinets were the tits back in the day. This was released in 1987 also by Sega for the Master System, but it's an entirely different approach to Enduro Racer. The core gameplay as such is the same. You jump obstacles by hitting ramps, you race against the clock, and there are excuse me, other vehicles to avoid. But as you can see, it's an isometric sort of style. Well, not sort of style, it's an isometric game. Not sure why they went this route. I mean, they did do all the other super scalers on the Master System to varying effects, but I guess this is more friendly, and it's a very small cartridge. I think it's even smaller in the West, correct me if I'm wrong. It's a bigger cartridge, all card, in Japan, and when it got ported to the West they made it even smaller, and it's actually missing excuse me, missing content. Gives me a gacky throat. Anyway, that's a bit of a weird point there, because you could argue that all the micro ports of this, well, at least the Spectrum and the Amstrad, are absolutely fantastic ports, and they did that in 64 and 48K. Anyway, I've not actually ever played this, well, for the purpose of a video, I think. So, since it's such a popular title on the Master System, and I want a big Master System kick right now at this specific time, I thought I would give it a go. So, start. Time top left, speed bottom right, B is accelerate, A is brake, pull back on the handlebar to jump. Let's try jump without pulling back. And he seems to jump quite well. Seems to slow down a little bit. I like the way he sticks his leg out, because that's what he does in the arcade. Buggies, multiple routes. It would seem to me, whether you pull back or not, his jump is the same length. And whatever speed you're going, regardless of pulling back, actually you seem to lose less, oh I was lucky, less speed when you pull back, so I guess that's the route we shall go. Otherwise, why is it in the game? Music's alright. Shite. They nicked that from the arcade. Well, I say they nicked that from the arcade. It's a port. Well, it's not a port. It's an artistic port, license-wise. And so obviously you got your little mini mushroom cloud. It's kind of excite-bikey. I guess to some degree you could probably argue the sprite scaler one was. Controls are nice and tight. There's not much room when you've got multiple obstacles and I'm dead. And vehicles, and you've only got one life, because of course you have, and vehicles on the screen at the same time. Best time 10. Right. I'm assuming is one route easier than the other, even though they branch back into the same path, so scratch that statement. Yeah. Should I not lose? I don't know. I'm going to take my finger off. I'm going to try something desperate. Take my finger off fire. Why? Is there no way? I'm going to try avoiding the ramps if I can, because you don't lose speed. The main purpose of this game is defeated by actually what's in this game to make it part of the game. Unless I'm clearly missing a trick, which I probably am, as I frequently am. Oh shit. See? You get boxed in. Is there any cars? No bikes? You get boxed in quite easily, and it doesn't give you an opportunity to avoid him, it seems to me. I'm clearly missing something here. Would I have been happy with this if I loved Enduro Racer back in the day? I would not. I would have looked at my mates ZX Spectrum. 1 second, cheeky. My mates ZX Spectrum port and said, why couldn't I have had that? Seriously, they can do that on the Spectrum. You could have done it on this. You gave me Hang On, Outrun, Afterburner, Thunderblade, Galaxy Force. Oh shit, I was supposed to tune, wasn't I? So why couldn't I have had that? If I liked Enduro Racer, this is Enduro Racer, you fucking plum. Why am I slowing down so much? Hey, bikes, and he got wiped out. Nice to know. I can't maintain any speed. He's got the right idea. Let the Wookiee win. Yoink. It would seem to me then that the ramps are irrelevant, unless you absolutely cannot avoid them. I should have tuned up the bike as well, shouldn't I? That's probably why I'm going so tits slow. It's a little bit more frisky than I thought it was, but it's just... I should have Googled or watched a video, which I don't like doing because I like approaching games from knowing nothing about them. See you later, bitch. There must be a trick to maintaining your speed. Look, look. Or is my bike fucked and I have to buy shocks or something? Yeah. How do I maintain my speed? You're irritating me now, Enduro Racer. But hey, I've played it. You don't have to. You're welcome. I can't see why this is considered a classic. I really can't. It's not. It's an early title. Well, not really. Not in 1987. It's not. Early-ish. Not earliest. Yoink. Hey, I'm jumping and I'm not actually on the ramp. That's proper tit skills right there. Obviously on this side of the screen you've got less time to react to what's in front of you. Oh, look at that. Because the isometric viewpoint means there's less space in front of me. Maybe I should take the left side of the screen then. Maybe I should get a white stick. Fuck it. See what I mean? You just can't seem to avoid them at some point. Now I've got no speed. I just run through it. Yeah, I'm obviously missing a trick. But to be fair, I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. Again, why is this a classic? It's not a classic. Right, let's see. Oh, 1 second again. At least I'm consistently shit. Right, skip to the end. Wow, it's really rolling out the points, isn't it? Accelerator, 5 points. And I bought it. Wow, it's just like Gran Turismo. Right. Is the time always 61? It's like he's preordained to die there. It's a fixed point in time. See what I did there? See, even with my mighty 5 points of extra acceleration, at least he's slowing down as well. It still feels like I'm racing in fucking soup. I'm going to stick as far to the left as I can. It's alright. Ooh, and other crooning effects that make me a better dirt biker. I mean, if you had this back in the day, apart from tips to maintain my speed, what did you think of it? Were you happy with it? Is it the classic people say it is? I'm not seeing it. I'm not feeling it. And I got a lot of love for the Master System, so trust me, that's not me being a miserable, bitter bastard. Ooh, hello. Oh, look at him, show off. Right. So you get points for what you overtake. Makes sense. I can't see that you could do better than that. Again, I might be missing a trick. We'll do the last track. Your points, 5 points. But handle, tyre, engine, suspension? Can't afford it. Tyre. Oh, fuck it. Speed. It's all about the speed. Ah. My least favourite of the Master System colours. It's ramping up already. Hey, see what I did there? I meant the difficulty though. He's got 4 wheels, no fair. He died though. Ha. Ew, do those plants kill me? I don't know. I'm assuming the grass... I don't even know what slows me down. Yoink. See, by hitting that part of the ramp, it guarantees that I make it through that tricky bit with the cactus. Cacti? Because there's more than one. Yeah, grass slows me down. No, you don't. Apparently you do. Again, I'm jumping without actually hitting the ramp. Although I am slowly moving back across the left side of the screen. Oh! No fair! I'm just accelerating, fuck it. Seems to be working. Seems to be working. Enduro Racer on the SEGA Master System. It's alright if you like Excite Bike and stuff like that. It's certainly not a decent representation of the arcade, which I still think they could have done. Just did we fucking hang on with a jump mechanic. And I certainly don't think it's the classic that it is. It's not a terrible game, like Damage. Oh, so this is more of a repair option. I've only got 3 points. I'm fucked. I'm not going to lose any sleep. But yeah, as always, I'd love to know what you think. Like I said, it's not a bad game. It's just not the amazing classic Master System game everyone says it is. But I could be wrong, because taste is subjective after all. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.